appear to confirm that the North Korean leader Kim Jong-un, rather than getting rid of his missiles and nuclear weapons, actually is expanding his offensive capacity. CNN's Brian Todd has been working his sources for us. Brian, what are you learning?
Well, we're getting new information tonight and satellite pictures showing that Kim Jong-un is operating a base deep in the mountains of North Korea, a base which can deploy missiles capable of hitting the United States. CNN has obtained exclusive new satellite images tonight showing Kim Jong-un is moving full steam ahead with an aggressive, dangerous missile program, even as he prepares for a possible second summit with President Trump. New pictures from the Middlebury Institute at Monterey show Kim's regime has expanded a long-range missile base deep in the mountains of North Korea, right up against the Chinese border.
This missile base could be a future deployment site for missiles that could strike the United States.
The base is called Yongjyo-dong. Middlebury's experts say it's not used to build or test fire those enormous long-range North Korean missiles, but its elaborate network of tunnels is used to store those missiles. Tunnel construction has continued over the past 5 years.
This shows a tunnel into the mountain, and this is what we would call a drive-through facility, where they're going to drive vehicles that carry missiles, in this case transporter erector launchers, into the side of the mountain.
Experts say at any moment, the North Koreans could roll out the missiles on those mobile launchers and move them anywhere to fire them off, giving U.S. defenses less time to detect the launch.
That gives the regime a coercive power over the United States that they can threaten American cities.
The new images also reveal a new missile facility just 7 miles away from the original missile base at Yongjyo-dong. These pictures show that over the past year, construction has continued on the headquarters and barracks of the base. Middlebury says at least some of the other construction at the Yongjyo-dong base took place after the Singapore summit in June. All this despite the North Koreans destroying a separate missile engine test facility earlier this year and blowing up the entrances to their main nuclear bomb testing site. But experts say some of those moves are deceptive.
All of those efforts are basically perfunctory. They can be reversed. None of them are permanent.
And the new images of the Yongjyo-dong base, analysts say, should send a sobering message to President Trump and his team of negotiators.
Kim is willing to say one thing to the Trump administration to keep this diplomatic détente going, but they're continuing to work on their missile program, their nuclear program, unabated.
The Middlebury Institute says under any American denuclearization deal with Kim Jong-un, this is the kind of facility the North Koreans are going to have to allow international inspectors to see to make sure that these facilities are dismantled and the missiles are no longer armed with nuclear weapons. Now, will Kim's regime let those inspectors see places like this? Analysts say it's unlikely. Neither the White House, the State Department, the Pentagon, nor U.S. intelligence are commenting on the new information about this missile base. Wolf, it was just yesterday that Trump's national security advisor, John Bolton, said North Korea has not lived up to its commitments so far. This is more proof of that. And of course, we're still talking about a second summit between Trump and Kim Jong-un.
And Brian, the U.S. has asked for access to this particular site before, right?
They have, Wolf. 18 years ago, then Secretary of State Madeleine Albright personally asked Kim Jong-un's father, Kim Jong-il, for access to this very base, Yongjyo-dong, and for access to other bases. Kim Jong-il flatly rejected that. They've had a long history of trying to hide these places.
Excellent reporting, Brian. Thank you very much. Coming up, with page after page of blackouts and Robert Mueller's latest court